Hi, it's Kyle Coberline, a truck and RV sales consultant at Bluegrass International in Georgetown, Kentucky. I do apologize, the Kentucky wind is wreaking havoc on my amazing hairdo this morning. And I also, I don't practice these, I don't write a script. This is just me having real talk. My mind will buffer throughout this video and all my videos where I had to kind of stop and think for a second. But tomorrow I'm going to run down to our brand new London dealership in London, Kentucky, and do a walk around on a pre-owned 2019 International LT. Now, before I talk about nit and gritty of the truck spec and engine and components, one of the things I think a lot of customers forget and see a lot of value in is the service after the sale. Not the service after the sale that just comes from me as an asset to you to be there to help you when you have questions and parts availability or just questions about your truck, but just any other ideas when it comes to retaining drivers or just things, any of I've been in the commercial truck world for 16 years, so anything I can help from my experience to help your business, I'm there for you. But also what I want to talk about when it comes to service after the sale is International currently offers a worry-free bundle coverage, which you can purchase on a 2018 LT or RH or newer. It doesn't have to, it can be any starting mileage for the unit. It just expires either, the 1 year, the 2 year, whatever one you elect for engine and after treatment, and then it's 750,000 miles. Now that worry-free buffering, that worry-free bundle coverage, are you ready for this, is factory backed. It is not an aftermarket warranty. It is backed by International. So when I have sold several of these policies, I've never had a customer go, that warranty you sold me was garbage. Like, no, it's a factory back warranty. When we put it on that truck and you pull that unit through a dealership, International has one of the largest dealer networks in the country. So when you pull that through a dealership and they put the VIN in the system, they see that coverage that you have. So if you had bought, let's say you bought the 2 year option, so engine and after treatment, that covers 92 engine components, 16 after treatment components, and then for free, you're gonna get extended vehicle coverage, which covers over 800 components, and towing. Now, towing is up to $550 per incident, and it has to be a warrantable failure. Now, that warranty can be used as many times as you want. I mean, I don't think you're going to need to use it a whole bunch, but it's not like you use it one time and you can't use it again. Like, you can use as much as you have to while it's under that warranty period of either 1 year or 2 year, and up to the 750,000 miles. I have almost sold it on every used truck that's eligible in the last couple of years that I could, because it's a no-brainer. I mean, I've had customers that have used it and they just gives them that peace of mind. So if you're buying a used truck because the new trucks are a little less available, or if you're buying a used truck because you're just a used truck buyer and you want that peace of mind and you want to know that it helps you control your cost of operation, that warranty is going to help if needed, that peace of mind that it may cover something that needs to be repaired to put your truck back on the road so that you can service your customers. So this is that 2019 pre-owned LT, a little over 377,000 miles. It features a Cummins X15 450 horsepower efficiency series motor. The torque rating is a multi-torque, it's 1550, 1750. And then, of course, backed by the Eaton 10-speed fully automated transmission. Now you're like, whoa, wait a minute, automated transmission. Some guys out there still are like, I don't know about all that. Well, let me tell you, what we're seeing is with an automated transmission, half the wear and tear. Because with the automated transmissions, we can utilize technology like vehicle acceleration management. So whoever's driving this truck and they're at the line, taking off at the light, and in first gear, they can't just give her all she's got and off the, the vehicle manages that acceleration, so it eases into it and cuts down on that wear and tear. No brainer, if you ask me. Obviously, the Cummins engine and the Eaton transmission, I mean, they have an excellent reputation of reliability, efficiency, and longevity. So definitely an awesome option in the LT, and they hold their value. The LT also features best-in-class aerodynamics. So just for fuel efficiency and keeping that cost of running your truck down. This LT also features the Bendix Wingman Advanced. So your collision mitigation system and adaptive cruise control. So like if you're behind a vehicle, it'll slow down and speed up with traffic based on what your cruise is set on. Now, once again, there's a lot of the guys in the secondary market are not a huge fan of the collision mitigation stuff. Let me ask you a question and think for yourself. I know it beeps at you and warns you when you're getting too close to somebody, but what's the value? And I'm not going to say it out. I'm not going to say it, but what is the value of the accident that didn't happen because it did alert you? And when you're looking down or going to grab a cup or you're tired or your beverage, whatever, what's the value of that not having that accident? Not only for your company, but you're conscious, because we all know in a big rig like this, what's the worst thing that could happen on the road? I'm a big fan. My family travels on the road too. I'm sitting in the cab of this truck, and the one thing that you really want to highlight, when International designed the LT, it was all about the driver. And what I say is like the ergonomics of the cab, the buttons, all the buttons on the steering wheel laser etched so they don't wear away and look terrible. There's nothing anywhere remotely close to your knees. I'm sitting here and like I can move my legs around and I'm not hitting anything, down by the dash. There's not a cup holder sticking out there. Telescoping steering wheel on this unit, premium gauge cluster. You got a wing panel dash, so I can easily just reach over and touch all the buttons. The best in class visibility out of the cab, entry and exit. So it's all about the driver. This is a very comfortable truck to drive, and which comfortable means less fatigue, which also means safer on the road. So the last thing I'll talk about is the sleeper compartment. As you can see up here in the front, we've got netted storage up top. We've got a little cubby here, paper towel holder, storage right above where your radio accommodations are at. A little cubby right here as well, netted storage. And as we spin around up top, we've got these cabinets on the driver and the passenger side with storage bins below. Same thing, see on the driver's side. So you have tons of storage. I'm sitting down here on the bunk, and then to my bottom left over here, I've got a cabinet which has got a basically like a wardrobe, so you can hang your clothes and shirts and stuff in there. And then behind the passenger seat, there's another cabinet which has a slide-out tray and a storage drawer, and then underneath that is actually a fridge accommodation, and it also has a 12-volt plug down there, so you can add a fridge. There's a lot of options for that, and I can help if you need me to. Once again, my name is Kyle Culberline. I'm a truck and RV sales consultant at Bluegrass International in Georgetown, Kentucky. Thanks for watching one of my videos. This is the walk around of the 2019 LT. If I can ever be of help, you don't have to be a serious buyer. You don't have to be, just calling me to buy a truck. Like, I'm happy to help and be that consultant for you, whether you buy a truck from us or not, because we might do business down the road. You may need parts or service. So don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm happy to help. And if you want to help me, I would love for you to like, comment, and subscribe on my videos, whatever platform you're watching this on.
Bye.